Okay, now we do Mahayana refuge. With a wish to free all beings, I shall always go for refuge to the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha until I become fully awakened. Namo Rombe Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Rombe Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya Namo Gurubhe Namo Buddhaya Namo Dhammaya Namo Sanghaya. So continue teaching on Heart Sutra, the perfection, the essence of the perfection of wisdom. The way in which explains the Heart Sutra first begins with the title that we explained last time, followed by paying homage to the Heart Sutra, and then introduction to Heart Sutra, the background history. Then main body of the Heart Sutra, the question raised by Shariputra. The answer given by Avalokiteshvara. At the end, the conclusion part, the Buddha said, well done, well done. You did a good job, Avalokiteshvara. And then all the audience rejoiced. So after explanation of the title of Heart Sutra, Then today we move to the next, the paying homage to Heart Sutra. The Professional Wisdom Sutra. All the Professional Wisdom Sutra begins with the paying homage to the Professional Wisdom. It has a reason to pay homage. The great reason to pay homage. That reason is when we come to contact with the Heart Sutra, when we approach to Heart Sutra, we have to approach with a great respect and prostration. With this homage, respect, and prostration, we become more receptive. We become more open. We're open to receive the hard advice of the Buddha. So when we come to recite Heart Sutra, chant Heart Sutra, listen to Heart Sutra, study and practice Heart Sutra, first thing, in order to Buddha's heart advice to enter into us, we have to fully open. We have to be very suitable vessel to receive the beautiful nectar of Dharma. To be fully receptive, fully open to the hard advice of the Buddha. Buddha said, you have to be listen well, fully listen, take it to the heart. Lekba rab tu nyela yila sungshik. Listen well. Three important things that makes you fully open to the Buddha's advice. Lekpa rab tu nyela yila sungshik. Listen well first. Second, fully listen. Listen fully. Third, take it to the heart. Listen well. In order to listen well to the Heart Sutra, we have to listen. First, know to listen. We don't listen. That's why we have so many crises. Kids don't listen to the parent don't listen to the kids. Teacher don't listen to the student. Student don't listen to the teacher. Husband don't listen to the wife. Wife don't listen to the husband. Government don't listen to the people. People don't listen to the government. We humanity don't listen to the Mother Earth. That's why we have this crisis, coronavirus crisis. That's why we have the existential crisis, relationship crisis, health crisis, all, and spiritual crisis too. So without listening, impossible to have a communication, to have dialogue, to have reconciliation. Without listening, to the advice of the Buddha, no way the Heart Sutra, the heart advice of the Buddha, touch your heart, touch our heart. So the heart, not just listening, when you normally to solve any crisis, you have to listen. Particularly in order to solve the crisis from the root. You have to listen to the heart advice of Buddha. Not just listen, listen well. Listen well, as Buddha says, but listen well. Listen well means you have to be fully available to, you have to be here and now. You have to be present to the heart advice of the Buddha. You have to be your mind has to be here. Not only the body here, mind has to be here. Don't let mind go out. Your body is here, mind is everywhere. Your mind fully here. With a full attention, with a great curiosity, listen. If your mind is not fully, if you are not present, then Heart Sutra advice, ear in, ear out. Day in, day out. Empty. Month in, month out. Again, another empty month. Year in, year out. Another empty year. Even though we celebrate a new year, actually we are celebrating the empty past year. Life in, life out. life is fully vested, nothing in. So the heart is Perfectional Wisdom Sutra. The nectar, the rain of nectar trying to coming in. Huh? Don't allow that nectar of rain falling out outside of you. Allow it in. That's why you don't let yourself be like a upside down vessel. Upside down vessel, no matter how many nectar of raining, rain does not go in. You always remain dry, no juicy at all. You know, ego will never ever melt down. All this I never evaporate. Your seed of the wisdom, professional wisdom seed will never mature and grow because you didn't allow rain of Heart Sutra allow in to go inside. So has to listen well. You have to 100%, not only your body, your mind, your heart, everything, 100% here and now available. So that's the listen well meaning. The fully listen. Second, listen fully. Listen fully means you with the listen well, Dharma, heart advice of the Buddha enters into your ear. Then when it enters heart advice, then it needs to be stay there within you. In order to stay there, you have to be fully remember what you heard, the advice. For fully listen means don't be a vessel that has a leakage. When vessel have a leakage, even though Dharma advice, rain of Dharma advice from Buddha go in, but in the vessel, if there's a leakage, it goes out. Nothing stays there. So whatever we hear the advice, you reflect on it, contemplate on it. Recall it every now and then. In this way, the advice will not only enter, it will absorb, it will sink. So also Buddha give the third advice, as we said, take it to the heart. Take it to the heart. When you listen to the Heart Sutra, don't listen with the heart. Listen with the pure motivation. Don't listen with the mind of attachment. Don't chant, recite, study Heart Sutra with the motivation of attachment. I want to have a power. Chant Heart Sutra. I want to be a knowledgeable. Chant Heart Sutra, study Heart Sutra. I want to gain wealth. Chant Heart Sutra. No. Listen to the Heart Sutra with the pure motivation. Listen to the Heart Sutra with the motivation of, I want to grow. I want to be awakened. I want to be transformed. I want to know who am I. I want to know my full purpose and meaning of the life. So when I'm awakened, I can help other people. So with this, the motivation, pure motivation, if you listen, then the Dharma of Heart Sutra not only enter, not only sink, but also you become the Heart Sutra. You become one with the Heart Sutra. You become the essence of the perfection wisdom. If you not listen with a pure motivation, if you did not listen with the pure heart, taking to the heart, then what happens? If you listen with the mind of attachment, then what happens? For the power, for the all this prestige for the knowledge, what happens? You ruin the Heart Sutra. Heart Sutra nectar goes in, you ruin it. You make it contaminated. You contaminated the nectar of Dharma. Just like you become like a vessel, that impure vessel, impure container, whatever rain or water goes in, Dharma, that become smelly, polluted. No matter how much Dharma is powerful, no matter how effective the Buddha's Heart Sutra advice, it will never change you. So here, in order let the Dharma to touch you, especially the Heart Sutra, penetrate within you, goes within you, touch your whole being. Help you to grow, to transform, to change. So where you approach to the Heart Sutra, any sutra, any Dharma, when you come to Dharma, you have to come with a great respect. Great prostration. With the homage, you have to come. That is listen fully, and take it to the heart. If you do that, then Heart Sutra will definitely change you, touch you, penetrate within you. Don't think that Heart Sutra is too difficult to understand. This is for the people of great philosopher, for the people of great knowledge. Don't think like this. Buddha teach the Dharma in general, particularly Heart Sutra, not for the sake of the philosophy, not the sake of make use us become very knowledgeable. No. Not for the sake of produce a great, many great professor on Heart Sutra. Buddha teach Heart Sutra, not for the sake of future life. Not. It help Buddha teach Heart Sutra in order to help day-to-day life. If Buddha's teaching does not help our day-to-day life, This is very important. All the Buddha's teaching, Buddha teach only for the purpose of the helping us here and now, not only the future. When you help here and now, when you gain benefit now, present, day-to-day life. So this helps the future. This helps the next life. The priority, the emphasis has to be at the present. It helps day-to-day life. And particularly this Heart Sutra, Buddha teach for us to meditate. All the Buddha's teaching, Buddha teach in order to awaken us. How to awaken us? Only through meditation, not through philosophy, not through knowledgeable, only through meditation. Yeah. So for that reason, in order to we allow ourselves fully available, fully present, to receive the heart advice of the Buddha within us. The first thing is we have to open, for that reason, pay homage to the Heart Sutra, prostrating, respecting to the Heart Sutra. Okay. So after that, paying homage to the Heart Sutra, then followed by the Heart Sutra. Thus I have heard at one time. Blessed one was dwelling in the Rajgir on the Vulture's mountain, masked Vulture's mountain, with a great assembly of monks and great assembly of Bodhisattva. So this line of sutra is the explanation of, is the common explanation of the background history to this sutra. Thus I have heard. Who is that I? That I, thus I have heard. Who? I, Buddha's Ananda, Buddha's one of Buddha's chief disciple, not only the Buddha's chief disciple, Buddha's very close attendant, very devotional assistant, who had a great the wisdom of Dharani memory. Dharani memory means, unforgettable memory, wisdom of memory. So the many, after Buddha passed away, almost all of Buddha's teaching were collected by Ananda through his unforgettable memory. I recalled all the Buddha's teaching and put it into writing. So he said, thus I have heard. And said later on, I Ananda. So even though this Heart Sutra or this line of the Heart Sutra speaks by Ananda, but it is the words of Buddha. It is the words of Buddha. There are three words of Buddha. Words of Buddha comes directly from Buddha's mouth, from Buddha. Second, the words of the Buddha coming through the blessing of Buddha. The third word of Buddha, the words of the Buddha that comes through the permission of Buddha. So the Heart Sutra contains all these three words of Buddha. The introduction part, thus I have heard, and all the way to the Great Assembly of Monks and Great Assembly of Bodhisattva, that is the words, is words of the Buddha. Even though it speaks by Ananda, it's the words of Buddha, because Buddha bless the mind of the Ananda and give Ananda the permission to say it. This is the kind of, so that's why this is the words of the Buddha. Buddha communicate during that time, Buddha communicate heart to heart, mind to mind. Buddha empowers the Shariputra, Ananda, the Avalokiteshvara, the Shariputra, Buddha, through silence, transfer the words teaching to them. So that's and the question and answer between the Avalokiteshvara, Shariputra and Avalokiteshvara is the words of the Buddha. Coming through the force of blessing. by the Buddha. Buddha blessed. Buddha stay in meditation. Buddha stay in deep silence. Buddha absorbed himself into the inside. And through this inside meditation, Buddha sent the telepath. The vibration to cause our Shariputra to raise a cushion. And also bless the mind of Teshwara to give the answer. So these are the all this Heart Sutra part is considered as the words of the Buddha. So the explain this paragraph that I have heard. This paragraph shows the common explanation of the background to the Heart Sutra. So in that indicates, that shows the 4 perfections, we call it. Perfection of explanation of the perfection of the speaker. Perfection of the time of that delivery of Heart Sutra. Second. Third, the perfect place of the delivery of the Heart Sutra. Fourth, the perfect disciple whom speak this Heart Sutra. So it explains the 4 perfect. Speaker, time, place, and disciple. Thus I have heard the blessed one, the blessed one refers to the perfect speaker. Blessed one refers to the Buddha Shakyamuni. Why Buddha Shakyamuni is the perfect? Why speaker Buddha Shakyamuni perfect? Because Buddha dropped all the limitations, ballistics, even the stain, no more stain left. All the pain and the cause of the pain, everything dropped once and for all. Not just dropped once and for all. And perfected or fully realized the love, compassion, strong power. In short, because Buddha dropped all the negativities and perfected with all the qualities, that's why the speaker, Buddha Shakyamuni, called perfect speaker. Nothing left to remove, and nothing left to be realized. That's why Buddha Shakyamuni called no more learning. No need to learn anything. Everything is learned. Perfect. And Buddha called blessed, Buddha Shakyamuni was referred to as a blessed one. Blessed one means totally transformed. Totally influenced by the Dhammakaya. Totally influenced by the unconditional love and compassion. That's called the blessed one. And perfect teacher, perfect speaker. The perfect timing. In order to fully receive and change, not only the speaker, the teacher has to be perfect, but the time has to be perfect. If time is not yet perfect, no matter teacher how powerful teacher is, you still did not get the benefit. We still did not get the blessing. We still not being able to receive the transformation. Oh, okay. So the perfect timing. Why perfect timing? When the Heart Sutra was delivered by Buddha's speaker, perfect timing. Because Buddha, in generally, in the history of the universe, in the history of cosmos, there's a dark time and light time. This is the time of light time. Time where the peak of the spiritual energy, the golden time. Beginning of the degeneration time. Degeneration time, beginning of degeneration time, okay? Was time start degenerate, then that is the peak of spiritual energy. Huh? One, okay, I'm not going into that detail, huh? Not much time. In general, golden time, and particularly perfect time, because at that time, all the recipient of the teaching, their mind is very receptive at that time. They have a great thirsty for the Heart Sutra from the mind of the disciple. Is a perfect time for them to receive. After Buddha, at the age of 57, you say, Buddha delivered this Heart Sutra, that time. After Buddha, Nasawa, after Buddha displays the miracle to the challenger, overwhelmed all the challenger. After that, the Buddha came to the Rajgir from Nasawa place at the right, perfect timing. Huh? And then the third perfect place, the vulture on the peak of Vulture Mountain, Mass Vulture Mountain. So the Vulture Mountain is in the Bihar state. It's very close to the Bodh Gaya, the very center of the spiritual place. If you have been to the Bodh Gaya, you know it. It's very close. So that place on the mountain, that mountain is the perfect place. So from that, that place is the mandala. That place called the indestructible place. That place is one, there's a strong spiritual energy for the Mahayana teaching. Not only the Heart Sutra, all the Perfection Wisdom Sutra were delivered on the Vulture's Mountain. All of them. So under the perfect teaching, perfect teaching. That this is perfect teaching. Why this is perfect teaching? Because this is teaching on the Heart Sutra. This is teaching on the emptiness. Emptiness is perfect. Emptiness is called Shunyata. Shunyata. Shunyata means, sometimes it means zero. One circle, round, one round circle. One round circle. But one circle round in the West, from the mathematical point of view, you say it's zero, right? From the spiritual point of view, from the Eastern point of view, circle around is full. It's a whole. It's perfect. It says complete, complete. Emptiness means in it, everything is perfect. In emptiness, it's full. Because of the emptiness, everything is possible. Because of emptiness, in the emptiness, we're perfect. As I said last time, nothing missing, nothing need to be added. When you know it, but when you know it, when you know it, you cannot say it. Once you said, you lost its essence. You know it, but you can't, your mind cannot define it. That's why it's called indefinable. You experience it, you know it, but you cannot express. That's why inexpressible. The words cannot express. You cannot verbalize it. So when you enter into the emptiness, you feel perfect. That's why this emptiness is called, the teaching is called perfect. Perfect teaching. Heart Sutra is the perfect teaching. And the perfect disciple. Or they are not only, it not only shows the 4 perfect, I think it shows the 5 perfect. Perfect student, perfect speaker, perfect time, perfect place, perfect teaching, perfect students. In order students to receive the advice and to be awakened, the most important thing, one of the is the disciple has to be perfect. So all the Buddhist, the community of monks and the community of the Bodhisattva. The community of the monks and community of all this Bodhisattva is a perfect student. Because the mind is opened, nor the gross destructive thoughts and emotion left. No destruction. They are fully attracted, single-pointedly attracted to the music of Heart Sutra. Fully drawn to the fragrance of the Heart Sutra. In their heart and mind, only have Heart Sutra. So they are perfect receptacle, perfect disciple. Huh? Yeah. So this, 1 hour passed, huh? Okay, I didn't, how come I did not finish? I just finished a little bit, huh? Not that much. Okay. Anyway, we today stop here. Today stop here. Today stop here. So the here from this, what we learned from today's teaching. When you come to chant Dhamma Sutra, Dhamma teaching, when you read, listen, chant, study, practice Dhamma, first thing, you try to listen well, listen fully, take it to the heart. You come with such attitude to the Dhamma, to the heart. Then you are 100% opened. You are not closed. Dhamma does not remain outside of you. You are allowing Dhamma to come in the first place. This is very important. Huh? If the best, you read the Heart Sutra, to pay homage, to respect one part, take a nice shower, wear clean clothes, come with a pure body, pure speech, and pure mind. You see different. You see different, huh? Then when you listen to the Heart Sutra, chant Heart Sutra, study Heart Sutra, practice Heart Sutra, totally different. Totally different. Even though you don't understand its meaning, even though you don't understand its meaning, it will touch you. It will move you. You start feeling you have been penetrated by Buddha, penetrated by wisdom. Slowly, 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 by and by, then you know the ultimate, the meaning of the Heart Sutra. Okay, so today is here. Today here. You have any question?
Is anybody from the panelists want to ask questions? You just unmute your audio.
I have a question.
Okay, Banu.
Yes, good
Yes.
morning, Rinpoche.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, the question is a very short one regarding mantra. Can I recite mantra in the toilet? And is there any other disrespected places I cannot recite mantra? Thank you.
Oh. This, you can recite the mantra any place, any time. All places are holy. There's no non-holy place, because there's no place where the Dhammakaya does not exist. Dhammakaya everywhere. Even in the toilet is not a toilet. There is a Dhammakaya. It's everywhere. Dhammakaya is not localized. Dhammakaya not localized here, Dhammakaya. Over there, in the Dhammakaya is in the Pure Land, not in the samsara. Not in the Dhammakaya is in the nirvana, not in samsara. Dhammakaya in the Pure Land, not in the impure land. No. That's why it says neither samsara, no nirvana. Neither pure land, no impure land. Everywhere. Everywhere. As long as your mind is pure, the place is pure. Even though it looks impure, it's pure. Because what you see is what you see is the reflection of your mind. It's your mind. It's your mind. When your mind is the pure, what you see is pure. So you can recite what point I'm trying to make, the answer to your question. You can recite it everywhere. It's okay. Yeah.
Okay. Gunner.
That's why we're saying, don't deceived by ugly old lady, because within her there's a beautiful young being within her. Same thing. Even in the ugly, when you came to contact with, when you go to the toilet, this toilet, ugly toilet, don't deceived by the appearance of ugly toilet. Within it, there's a beautiful Buddha residing. Everywhere. That's why say Buddha is omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient. It's pervasive. That's why we say the mind of the Buddha is not within the time and space. Time and space is within the mind of the Buddha. Okay.
Okay, Mina.
Good morning, Rinpoche.
Yes. Good morning.
Yeah. Question is, well, is it possible we can stay in the emptiness while we are talking, while we are in activity, while we are walking, while we are talking? If it is yes, how should we practice to achieve, to go to be there?
In the emptiness.
Yes, always in emptiness. Only that we can be a Buddha.
Yeah, to go where?
I mean, it's possible how to practice that we can always stay in the state of the emptiness, which is
Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Yes. First of all, you remember, we're always living in emptiness. We're always staying in emptiness. We are surrounded by emptiness. We are living within the emptiness. Not only now, right from the beginning until now. Not only now, in the future. As long as we exist within the emptiness. We stay within the emptiness, we live within the emptiness. That reality, that truth cannot be changed. The only question, how do we know it? So here, you need to know this through three wisdoms. wisdom of listening, wisdom of reflection, and wisdom of meditation. The first thing is you need to have a mindfulness. Mindful that you are empty. Listen to the teaching like Heart Sutra that explains the emptiness. You listen to it. After listen to the Heart Sutra, you gain the wisdom of knowing you are empty. The self is absent, actually. I, the ego, I. You search it first. After listening to the Heart Sutra, you search this I. You go within and search. You peel your everything, peel out your skin, peel out all your flesh, organ, bone, even bone marrow. Find out this I, me, ego. And peel even the mind and emotion. You peel everything. Just like you peel the onion, huh? Peel. And at the end, inside there's nothing, such thing called self, or I, or me. No any substance. Empty like the space. After peeling everything, what left behind? Nothing. No any substance at all. Just absence of substances. Free like a space. And then stay there. stay there, don't move. Don't go. There's nowhere to go. There's no place to go. You go. At the end, you arrive at the same place. This is our home, where we belong to. You will never ever find a place just like the birds on the boat on the middle of ocean. The birds wants to go. Birds put in the cage, feels like she's enslaved, imprisoned in the cage, wants to fly, always wants to fly, don't want to stay, become restless from fighting. Then let the birds go. Birds let go. Birds go everywhere. At the end, what happened? Bird will come back. Birds will come back to the boat where it belongs to, because there's no other place for birds to land it. There's no any landed place for birds. So it's very good that you know to stay in emptiness. Need to know, because that is only our places to go. You will, other than that, you never struggle, never try to struggle, never try to reach somewhere. We have been doing this up until now. We are tired, exhausted. We get bored. We become boredom. This is the only place we belong to. So just always remember like this, stay there, mindful of this every now and then. In the morning, you're mindful of it and stay there. In the afternoon, you're mindful of it, stay there. In the night, mindful of it, stay there. When you walk, when you sleep, when you eat, constantly mindful of this, our original place, and stay there. This through the wisdom of listening, and you know it, you stay there. Then you stay there constantly, stay there. Investigate your place. Just the emptiness. Then you will know through the wisdom of analyzing this of your place. You're fully convinced through the wisdom of reflection. You're fully convinced this is where I belong to. Fully convinced. After fully convinced, then not just in the morning, not just in the afternoon, not just in the evening, you stay there all the time. Stay there. In the emptiness. All the time you stay there, all the time you stay there, then you can merge, mingle, become one with the emptiness. One. This is through the force of wisdom of meditation. You stay there. When you stay there, then at that time you move to your center. Not only moved, you become the center. When I say center, not like localized center. Center means you become whole. At that time, you cannot say, I'm here, because you are also there. You cannot say, I'm in the apartment in the, Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. You are in America too. You are in Australia too. You cannot say, I'm here in the world, in this world, because you are also in the other place, other world system. At that time, you will not say, I'm a Malaysian. Even you will not say, I'm a human. In emptiness, there's no human, no non-human. Even there's no such thing, such mind called feeling of I is not there. So this is very powerful meditation practice. Okay, today here, okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, so we do the dedication. Huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, we do the dedication. Huh? through the force of merit that we accumulated in the past, and that we are going to accumulate in the future, and that we accumulated just now through listening and teaching the Heart Sutra. Through the force of this merit, may all the sentient beings they find the strength, and the hope, and the light during this the crisis of losing health, life, job, the wealth, and everything. May they be able to endure all these hardships and challenges. And through this, may they be able to learn the lesson and come to contact or embrace the ultimate protection, the sublime Dharma of love and compassion and wisdom. Through this, and those who going through the death process, may they die peacefully, without much suffering, without much struggling. And those who passed away, may they find a higher rebirth or pure land. May they come to contact with a spiritual teacher, learn and practice Dharma, and achieve the everlasting peace and happiness of the Nirvana and Buddhahood. Lama Zanjadu Yone Drowa Jeja Maleva Deya Sala Gova. Make them a prayer. Okay.